That's Amare. Smitten Amal Clooney shares a smooch with husband George as they leave their newborn twins at home for romantic dinner date in Italy. So it was no surprise George and Amal Clooney were making the most of their alone time together as they enjoyed a dinner date in Laggio, Italy during their romantic holiday. Leaning in for a kiss, Amal, 39, only had eyes for her husband, 56, as they flaunted their love for one another in full view of the other diners. Unable to keep their hands off each other, the pair also were seen cozying up to one another as they explored the sights of the city on their stroll to the restaurant. It was no wonder George couldn't take his hands off his stunning wife, as she looked sensational in a plunging scarlet vest that teased a glimpse of her incredible post-baby body, proving that she'd had no trouble snapping straight back into shape just 2 months after welcoming twins. The human rights lawyer looked phenomenal as she showed off her incredible physique. She teamed her vest with a billowing striped maxi skirt that kept her cool in the balmy climbs whilst remaining demure. Looking as handsome as ever, George dressed down in a crisp white shirt and jeans. With his silver locks immaculately styled, George cut a dapper figure on the outing. Their sighting comes after the couple revealed in a statement, via Deadline, that they are donating the large sum of money after announcing that the Southern Poverty Law Center, SPLC, is partnering with the Clooney Foundation for Justice. Amal and I wanted to add our voice, and financial assistance, to the ongoing fight for equality. There are no two sides to bigotry and hate. He continued, we are proud to support the Southern Poverty Law Center in its efforts to prevent violent extremism in the United States. What happened in Charlottesville, and what is happening in communities across our country, demands our collective engagement to stand up to hate. Meanwhile, the pair are often seen working out together, both at home and in the Italian hotspot, where they arrived for a holiday with their newborn twins Ella and Alexander earlier this month. The trip marks their first ever family holiday, and the group have been spotted enjoying a number of dinners by the water. Amal's mother also joined them for a getaway, having recently gushed of her newborn grandchildren to People magazine. Reflecting on the birth, she said excitedly, seeing these two angels, these stunningly beautiful babies cuddled together. And seeing the joy on Amal and George's faces, it's one of those deeply felt beautiful feelings you can't express in words. Amal is understood to have given birth at a London hospital with her husband by her side on June 6. Their statement announcing the news at the time read, Ella, Alexander and Amal are all healthy, happy and doing fine, before joking, George is sedated and should recover in a few days. However, the family trip to Lake Como comes amid reports the family may be moving out of their stunning £20 million property in Sonning-on-Thames, Berkshire. Following the birth of their children, the star has been increasingly worried about the level of security in their homes, according to Life and Style. A source told the publication that George had received threats in the past, whilst he was concerned that his wife's work as an international human rights lawyer could make her a target. He doesn't feel like Amal and the twins are safe living in the English countryside, the insider explained. As soon as Amal found out she was pregnant, he hired former Secret Service agents to assess all his properties and make recommendations for improvement. They claimed the star's mansion in Studio City, California was the most secure, as they added, he's waited so long for this family, he'll do whatever it takes to